My name's Damon Bennett, and welcome to CFB Trenton. So one of my main goals on this project is to witness what all the squadrons on base do, to give them credit for what they do, because everyone gives the pilots the credit. The pilots have a cool job. Well, there's loadies here, there's tech people, there's all kinds of different people here who do all kinds of different jobs. And I wanted to kind of show that, and that was much the reason for our trip to Alert. Absolutely beautiful. It's something I'll never ever forget in my life, and it was a very special experience. But the whole time I'm up there, I've got a bar to build, and that was really weighing on my mind. So we are under a crunch right now. You know, I'm happy to be here and working, but the stress is here because we have 1 week, we have 7 days to finish this bar. Okay, so it's really coming along in here. We're actually getting there. Now that the wall's done, all the lights are up, you can actually start getting the feel that it's an actual pub in here, right? Got the floor down, we're just touching it up. We have beer line guys running all the lines today because we have our bar coming in today. Now we have about 7 days left to finish. Really feeling the crunch, and that trip to Alert was worth it, but I lost 3 days there. So we are gonna be running this week. We're actually probably gonna be living in Trenton this week, and we'll probably be working late, so almost there, almost there. These are some of the lights we took out of that pub in downtown Toronto that was donated by Cara Foods. And people had a really hard time imagining what old lights are gonna look like in a new pub, but that's what this pub is all about. That's what pubs are. They're meant to look old, but it's all the look of the pub that we're going for, and when the pieces are all in, you're gonna really see it come together. I think it's really coming along.
I'm gonna cut this in half, and then I can show you why we custom make the lines, as opposed to buying prefab. So this is all custom made line. So when we cut this open, you can have a look at it. You get your cooling lines here, and then you got all your beer lines. So by custom making it, normally if you buy a prefab line, these two cooling lines are together, and then all your other lines are around it. And with this many lines, there's 12 lines in this trunk. With this many lines in the trunk, you don't always have them all touching. So by custom making it and splitting it, taping it together, putting them together and insulating them, we can get all the beer lines to touch, making all your beer lines the same temperature and better pouring beer.
It's got like the little hairs in it, so that will burn a little bit more to make it look pretty old. You get one later. Basically, we're installing faux wainscoting. What we're doing is putting a 3/4 inch panel of oak veneer on the wall, and we're going to trim it out with solid oak moldings. The baseboard is going to stick out. We're going to raise the baseboard off the paneling about 1/2 inch, and we're going to put trim on the inside that makes it look like it's going to be a full finish.
Hey Fob, how you doing?
Not too bad. How you guys doing?
Looking really, really good, man. You happy?
I'm very happy with this outcome.
Yeah. It looks great, man. It looks really, really good.
together.
Wait till we get stain on that too, right? So we starting the bar today, brother?
Yep. Bar's coming together as soon as we get the crown done up here, so we're out of the way. We're going to start working on the bottom portion.
Love it, man. Nice job, boys.
Oh, okay.
How you doing, buddy?
Good, man. How you doing?
It's a crappy job, but we have better ones after this.
If I get stuck, I came all the way up to Trenton to sand. Let's get the military guy at the sanding. All right.
I've been doing this for like 2 weeks, so thank God you're here, man.
It's coming close, man.
Nice to have you, man.
My name's Glen Coyle. I am a veteran from the military. I was in the Army for about 8 years in Petawawa. It's nice to be back in Trenton. Things have changed quite a bit. After the military, I started doing construction and met Damon Bennett, and he got me a job doing construction. To be able to work on this project, especially with Damon, it's a great feeling. One, I feel like I'm helping soldiers out by giving them a place to go and hang out after work. But another thing is working with Damon, who got me into construction in the first place, being able to kind of share the military with him and working side by side. So it's a good vibe, it's a good feeling, and I'm excited. I'm excited for the soldiers to come after and have a place to hang out that they can be proud of. Hey guys, how's it going? As you know, I'm Damon Bennett. We worked on this bar for quite a while now. It seems like every day. Trades aren't showing up, things aren't ordered, the wrong products keep coming. We're doing a lot of things with our hands here, as you can see. I'm sanding right now. I just built the bar. It took me all afternoon to build the bar single-handedly. The wainscoting, it just, things aren't going on straight. I can't deal with this right now because the product's coming. You know, it's been a crazy week. It's been a couple crazy months that I've been here. Damon's behind me, isn't he? Hey. Oh, hey, boss. Want a drink or something? Gonna get back to work.
So basically these are fob detectors, we call them. And what they do is they shut the beer off when the keg runs out. So when your keg is full, this is primed up with beer and there's a little ball that floats. So when the keg's gonna empty out, that chamber, the air accumulates in here, the ball drops to the bottom, shuts the beer off, leaves the line fully charged with beer. So that way it saves you from all that foaming and that exploding at the bar. They're going with 22 kegs. We're going to line them all up on this wall and this wall. They're going with all small kegs, which a small keg is about 12 inches wide. So we set them up every 12 inches. So we've taken our laser level and we've mapped out every 12 inches. And it comes out perfectly on these two walls. And from there, we're going to run our lines out of here. We're going to go up and we're going to connect to our trunk line, which is right here, which we're going to identify the lines once we hook up the towers. So both our trunk lines are here coming in. Got one trunk line here. We got one trunk line up in the other corner. So we're going to split the lines across, connect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a step down so we can regulate the pressure and divide the tower in halves.
Alright. Well, that's a little more elaborate than I thought it was going to be. Holy
Yeah, that's
jeez.
something else, eh?
So this is for every line?
That's for every line. A fob, every one of these fob represents an individual line.
Wow.
And then we got secondary regulators to step
Yeah.
down the pressures. And then we got shutoff valves for every single line.
Shutoff valves.
Yeah, so if you got a gas leak on
Yeah.
something or you need to shut off a line, you can shut the gas off to each individual line.
Does this happen in every bar?
Pretty much every bar we do.
Oh, it
This
is?
is standard, yeah.
Right, okay. Is this, and this is a glycol line?
No, these are your gas lines. These
Yeah.
are your beer lines. We're gonna add a regulator here when we come back.
Yeah.
That's gonna be for your Guinness. So we're gonna have 2 blends of gas. So, and then you can convert them anytime you want. You can change them, just interchange the lines.
Serving beer is way more complicated than I
Absolutely.
ever thought it was going to be. Wow.
Yeah, so here's all our beer lines in this corner and coming down from the bar.
Yep.
Up in that corner.
I
So-
can't believe that, because I haven't come in here yet, right? So it's like, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it is a lot of work, and we customize everything on site according
Yeah.
to what you need, because I mean, some corners you got some,
Right.
you know, some things.
Is this a nice little job? Like, what kind of taps do they pick? I don't even know yet.
They're called a bridge tower or an Arcadia.
Yep.
And they got medallions on the top,
Nice.
copper finish on them, brass medallion holders and everything.
Nice little job.
Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. It's gonna be nice.
Wow.
But we got it set up really nice.
Wow.
So you're gonna be happy, good pour.
I'm moving to Trenton, buddy. Nice
Yeah?
job,
No
man.
problem.
We are going to see if one of the stools fits underneath the bar. Because if they don't fit, I'm making them fit. Oh, buddy. It's almost like you knew what you were doing here. Look at that. Marky! Huh? We got a bar, buddy. Well, sort of. You like it? You're loving it?
I'm happy with how it's coming out.
Yeah. Was this just sort of testing the, the squareness of it and everything?
No, this is
the first
one of the
piece
pieces of the puzzles, yeah. We're gonna get the second, third, and fourth, and fifth.
This is really interesting for me to see, man. I've never seen a bar go together.
This will be trimmed out.
Yeah.
This is not just the end. There's a crown molding under here, another
there?
box underneath. Yeah.
And this is our footrest down here?
Yep.
That's the perfect height. You know, I'm about 6'3", so this fits well. Oh, there's our other piece, see? The bar is happening right behind us.
We're at the control tower. I'm going up.
Hi, Damon.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Pleased to meet you.
You too.
I'm the chief controller of the tower here, so
Okay.
we're going to go upstairs and go over a little tour.
Okay.
And then I'll let you sit in at each of the positions there, and you can see what everybody does up in the tower.
Thank you so much. Should I take my hat off or?
No, you can leave it on.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Awesome.
Okay, follow me, please.
Thank you.
Here we are. Wow. So, welcome to the tower.
How are you folks?
You'll be able to do some hands-on stuff in this
Really?
job right here. Yeah, we'll let you do some inputs into the computers, and we'll have you record. It's called an ATIS.
Okay.
And it's a recorded loop that provides pilot with the airfield information that they can just listen to. And then we don't have to pass on that information to
way.
them. Yeah,
That's
so it just
fantastic.
records over and over again. And that way they get all the airfield information
Yeah.
before they even talk to the controller.
Interesting. So it's just a channel they can go to, almost like a radio, and they can
Yeah, a
hear it
radio frequency.
recorded.
Yeah, and they can also dial it on the phone before they walk out to the airplane.
Does that happen with commercial flights as well?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
All airports that are controlled like this one would have that system. Okay, so these are two C-130Js that are going to depart here shortly.
Wow,
They're
okay.
going as a formation.
Yeah.
They're going to go and do a tactical airlift exercise.
In the area here?
They'll go north for
Yes.
a while,
Yeah.
up towards Algonquin.
Okay.
And then they fly low level up there.
Right.
Then they'll come back. They'll go south of us
Yeah.
to an airport that's within the control zone that
Yeah.
the military also owns, which is called Mountain View.
Oh, I've been
And-
there, Picton. Yeah.
In Picton area, and they're going to do an air paradrop there,
Right.
And then they'll come back here, and a little bit later, and they're gonna land. So they're
Wow.
going to take off in formation. You'll see they'll take the runway.
So I'll get to see how your folks actually work.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Winds 320 at 6 knots. Visibility 15 statute miles. Clouds few.
002, Zulu.